district, jobs going in the country. That's the number one issue. And so if you start with that as the premise that it's the number one issue, the question then becomes what you do about it. And what we've been doing hasn't been working. We need new leadership, we need new ideas, and that's why I'm running.
Okay, we'll do. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Sean, you mentioned you want to get back to this concept of citizen legislators. If elected, would you commit to term limits?
As in a constitutional amendment, or as in personally?
Oh, as a new person.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah. I truly believe in this idea, and I've got other things I want to do in my life afterwards. I don't want to spend 30 years a career in Washington.
Sure.
Why run again after the tough race and a more favorable year for you? Obviously, it was the Tea Party year was in 2010. The district was obviously different, but in 2010 it was much more favorable for you. This year you're going up against the president at the top of the ticket.
That's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is continuing opportunity. A lot of people for the first time had a good chance to vote for a strong Republican. I don't know the last time a Republican got more than 100,000 votes in the 4th District, but it's been a long time. And so I see last time as a starting point. I see us having better conditions in 2012 than we did in 2010.
Did the change, the reshaping of the district influence your decision to run again?
Yes, in this way. It created a fairer playing field. I felt like we could have won last time. We didn't, obviously, but having a more fair playing field it's a good thing. Competitive elections are good for everyone.
What do you think about the redistricting? Is there new areas that you really need to get to now that you have?
Oh, sure. We went from 29 towns to 33. We lost, 6 or 8 towns, and we gained just. So I've got a lot of places to go, to meet people, to know the towns better, to know the local issues. It's going to be a lot of work, just like it was last time.
Without New Bedford, you have a much better chance, or what's your thought on that?
I don't think it's one town that makes or breaks it. I think New Bedford, certainly it didn't go our way. I thought there was room to improve, and I think we could have had it remained in the district. I think this go around we would have done better, but
Can you talk about 1 or 2 quick ideas for economic growth?
Well, first you have to look at the regulations that are constraining business and the regulatory environment, which makes it difficult for people to predict where they should invest, how those investments are going to turn out. Without that, you're not going to have job growth. So that's part number 1. Part number 2 is tax reform, letting people keep more of their money, letting businesses keep more of their money to invest. Having a flatter code with fewer exceptions, exemptions, breaks, where government is trying to pick winners and losers. Let the market sort it out. Give people back, businesses back as much of their money as... Obviously there's essential government functions. I'm not denying that. But let's really think about what's essential, and let's really think of what greater value could be derived if people had their own resources to invest.
Are you disappointed you're not taking on Barney Frank again?
I think it would have been a fun race.
So that fundraising stuff from financial management from your last campaign that was reported on over the winter, you gave some pretty clear explanations about what you thought happened. In spite of that, are you concerned that Kennedy or whoever on the other side might try to use that against you?
I'm genuinely... What are you saying? What are you talking about?
The issues regarding your salary in the last campaign that were reported on, and some of the other filing issues. Are you afraid?
If someone wants to hit me for not being wealthy, so be it. I'll accept that. And if that's the new strategy, it's kind of counter to traditional Democratic view. So I'll have that discussion.